are we getting preliminary images out of the Philippines after Typhoon Haiyan that another storm is hitting this morning. Officials say there are too many people dead to count and hundreds of thousands who have no food, no water, no power. This morning, Scott Toncray with the Red Cross is here to talk about what some of the relief teams are seeing. Let's talk a little bit about, as we look at these images, what we know about the extent of the need.
Well, right now there's 330,000 people that are displaced that are in evacuation centers across. This affected 4.3 million people across the Philippines, and it went across 36 provinces.
The destruction that we are seeing, it's hard to imagine, especially if you've never lived through a disaster, even close to being on this scale. What are we seeing from the aid teams? What are they able to do at this point?
Right now, they're just providing immediate needs. So they're trying to get in food, water, and then most importantly, shelter. So many of these homes, to set the stage, a lot of these homes in the rural areas, they don't have foundations.
Right.
They were just tropical shelter housing. Some had thatched roofs, so you
like
can imagine
almost,
that those are all destroyed.
Right.
So these people are homeless now, and so the most important things right now is just the food, water, and shelter.
And from here in Tennessee, how many folks have we been able to send over, do you know?
Well, we haven't sent anybody. Right now, American Red Cross has sent in disaster assessment specialists to work with the Philippine Red Cross.
Okay.
And then they're going to determine what kind of needs that they have. Right now, communications are down, so we have also sent in telecommunications specialists along with a satellite system so we can get some communication so that they can assess the situation. Right now, the Philippine Red Cross is doing rescue and recovery.
So you guys are kind of waiting for orders to
exactly.
see where
We're working.
Okay.
We're working with them.
So many people have said, you know, how do we help? What can we do? Tell them.
Well, right now the best way is to give cash. It's expensive to transport food and water, and so then the best way that they can do that is to go to redcross.org or call 1-800-RED-CROSS.
And you guys, are you still doing that line where people can try to track down friends, family, loved ones?
We do. They have opened the Family Tracing Center, and so if there's anyone in Nashville that is concerned about family in the Philippines, they can contact the local Nashville chapter, and then we'll set up a family tracing case.
Very good. Scott Toncray, thank you for being with us this morning from the American Red Cross. By the way, if you want to help the victims, the best bet here is make sure you donate to a reputable agency like the American Red Cross. You can also go with the United Nations World Food Program. There's the Red Cross in the Philippines. You've got UNICEF. All that money is really going to help bring in a lot of these medical supplies, help mobilize the teams, as Scott was mentioning, on the ground with those rescue and relief efforts.
Getting into college.